Hello everyone, this is Erik, the Asian movie enthusiast, and this is my review of Scandal Makers, also known as Speedy Scandal, a Korean comedy drama from 2008. A former teen idol is now in his 30s and works as a radio DJ. A young woman sends stories about her life as a single mother to the radio station he works at, telling him that she's going to meet her father. His radio audience seem very intrigued by her dilemma, so he has her call back often on his show. Well, she eventually shows up at his apartment one night and tells him that she's his daughter. And even more scandalous, of course, is that she already has a son of her own. So this situation throws a huge monkey wrench in his life plans. So you can tell that this movie is going to be fun right from the opening credits, which incorporates some tracking camera shots and spiffy music. It gets off to a fun start. Our protagonist is a womanizer who has been very careful to not get girls pregnant, which makes this situation very ironic for him. It's fun watching this guy's bachelor life get turned upside down from this new state of affairs. This family unit is also somewhat bizarre, only because they are all so young, all three characters. And our protagonist is technically a grandfather, despite not even being 40 years old. It's pretty nuts. Much of the humor involves everyday character interaction. It's very effective. The premise itself it's a breeding ground for laughs. This guy's dealing with a sassy teenage daughter and a little boy running around his apartment all the time. But like most comedies out there, it works because of the great chemistry on display between the actors. We have Tae-hyun in the lead role. He plays a less likable character than when you compare it to his breakout hit My Sassy Girl. But one thing about this actor is that he's really good at showing an emotional softness, even when he's playing kind of a jerk, and that comes through here. He's consistently funny as well by showing his character's frustrations with the situation. Bo-yeon Park is the female lead in this. She was still pretty new, almost brand new, when this movie came out, but she made an impression immediately with her performance here. Very spunky, but infinitely charming. Sometimes when an actress tries to be spunky, she's just kind of obnoxious and unlikable, but Park did a very good job in this as well. Even the little kid is fun to watch. So the dynamic between these three actors is very strong. It carries the film, really. The director also did some films after Scandal Makers that are worth watching. I reviewed Swing Kids on this channel from 2018. That was pretty good. Taz of the Hidden Card from 2014 he directed. And Sunny from 2011, which I also reviewed. In my opinion, Sunny is this director's best film, and I think it's going to be kind of hard to top that one. But it's definitely, this is a director to look out for in the future. Very talented. My biggest problem with Scandal Makers is that the final conflict is contrived almost as if it was shoehorned into the movie for the sole purpose of making things serious for a while. This is a problem that I have with most comedies, really, is that at some point in so many comedies, and even romantic comedies, the filmmakers feel like they have to get serious, even when the movie really doesn't call for it. And almost every time, even in comedies that I like, my least favorite parts are the serious moments, because they're just not as good as the comedy moments in most cases, and that's the case here. This movie is at its best when it's a lighthearted comedy. So the more serious moments during the final third, they're okay, but definitely the least entertaining parts of the film. But thankfully, this is a lighthearted comedy for the vast majority of its runtime. So, not a big deal, but I don't know, man. Most comedies seem to always do this, and it usually rubs me the wrong way. But regardless, this is still a fun movie to watch. I recommend it. It is available on Amazon streaming in the United States. If you want a fun family comedy, it really is fun for the whole family, really. I can't think of many inappropriate moments in this one, so check it out. It's a good time. And as always, we will see you next time.